Alrighty, so we are trying something different here this go around. We'll see if it works better. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. But this is the recording of the Cornell notes. So I'm going to do the notes, and then this recording hopefully will work better because if you miss class, um, you can watch this or you can watch it back to study, whatever you need. Hopefully this works better. And so I have my notes over here, so I'm going to type in and kind of go through each one. If you feel the need to pause to type in yours or whatever you need, the video is there. And that's the beauty of the video. You can pause, rewind, whatever you need. So the first one. So we did a writing to wrap up our last little lesson. And then also there's going to be some notes in here that maybe we didn't do, but it's good just to have them just in case. So, beginning. So, diabetes caused the lower number of glucose molecules delivered to cells. Lower glucose means lower energy, so the cells can't grow and repair themselves. Fix my little typos. Slow-mo. There we go. And then I want you to type one last part on here. So Elisa's cells aren't releasing energy. And then our one vocab word that we're going to look at is cellular respiration, and that is the body system that transports molecules to and from all cells of the body. Very, very important body system. I'm going to make these bold. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. All right, our next thing was the hands-on activity that we did, and this was when we took our heart and breath rates and jogged in place and all that fun stuff. So that is our next one here. And so heart and breath rates increase when exercising because the circulatory system works harder to deliver more of the necessary molecules to the cells of the body. And then the simulation, that was the one that we had issues making it work, but the main idea that you were supposed to get out of it was the person could jog the longest when their food had glucose and oxygen was turned on. So we had that option to turn off the oxygen, and so the food needed to have glucose and the oxygen needed to be on because we know those are our lucky combinations for energy. Alrighty. So here is some notes from 3.2. We skipped 3.2 for time's sake, so I'm going to give you these notes just so you have them to reference. And so energy was released because the substance got warmer and the bag expanded. So there was a little kind of activity, hands-on activity with 2.2. And then there was a reading. We covered some of this reading when we did 3.3, but cellular respiration takes in oxygen and glucose molecules to create carbon dioxide, water, and energy. Alrighty. The next thing is there was a simulation activity in 3.2. And in that, the idea was that cellular respiration takes place in the mitochondria. Now, mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. Carbon dioxide is removed by the circulatory system, and water is lost because it removes toxins and waste, aka your pee. So we drink water because it flushes out our body with toxins, and that's why we pee. And that's why it's bad not to drink enough water. We know carbon dioxide is what we breathe out. We breathe in oxygen, breathe out carbon dioxide. All right, coming close here. So in 3.3, we started with that little reading, and what you should have gotten was, because of cellular respiration, amino acids combine to make protein. Energy is required for this. Alrighty. In the modeling tool, we needed to figure out that glucose oxygen react to produce energy, water, and carbon dioxide. When energy is produced, three amino acids combine to form proteins for growth and repair. We talked about how that is why the amino acids are shaped as triangles, and so that was kind of on purpose. It does not want me to spell that right. There we go. All right, and then summary and key concepts down here. We'll do it in a different color. We'll go blue. So, in order to release energy, cells need both glucose and oxygen molecules. And then next one. Inside the cell, the atoms that make up glucose and oxygen can be rearranged to make different molecules. The chemical reaction is called cellular respiration and releases energy. Last one, cells can grow and repair themselves by combining amino acids molecules to form larger protein molecules. This growth and repair requires energy released from cellular respiration. All right. So the answer to the chapter question is, I'll make that pink, glucose and oxygen combine to release energy. This energy is used for growth and repair. diabetes could affect how Lisa's cells grow and repair because she doesn't have enough glucose entering her cells. Because of this, her cells are releasing less energy. And this is pretty much the answer to the question that you did for the last part of 3.3. Same answer pretty much. So I'm going to scroll through them really quick. And I'll pause, and then if you need to pause your video to kind of get in the different things if you missed any. So the beginning, the middle, and the end. Oops. And that's that. Remember, your notebook needs to be done except for slide 11. Everything else should be done but slide 11.